So, um, there is this trending thing about Gulu and West Nile, which is, let me say, the Greater North, which is like the Nile Republic. That's how we call ourselves, the Nile Republic. So, I'm here to respond to the couple of questions that people are talking about on social media and everything. I want to start with NBS, which is Douglas, MC Cuts, and the rest of the crew of After Five. And then next, I'm going to talk about NTV and the rest of the Beat crew. Now, um, it's quite amusing to get to hear that these guys have the guts to even ask why and what's the opinion about the bigger celebrities going to the north to have concerts and shows. Now that's a very pretty interesting topic that you guys brought out. Now I want to say this. Back in the days when I used to work on TV, I remember before I started doing my TV show on Urban TV, the hardest thing was to get an airplay, to get any airplay or any interview on NTV or NBS. The NBS is still a little more of news kind of stuff, but NTV had interesting entertainment shows that would invite a lot of musicians, but none of it was from the north. Like you will never get any airplay from the north. I'm telling the truth. NTV, the bit I remember by then the bit was being hosted by Douglas. Douglas would never even set an eye on you. I remember there's a time we went to NTV, we wanted to meet up with Douglas, and he never wanted to talk to us. He just turned his back. We had to go to is it the music something, and then we paid a lot of money. And I don't remember my video being played. It was one of the most expensive videos that I spent 8 million. I shot with Jar Life. That was in 2011, I think. Douglas never set eyes on me. And then living along that, I remember Katz was hosting a show called Expose. This guy would never host anybody from the north. Nothing. Like nobody was ever in a lineup. Like you would never see any song being played from the north on NTV or even now. Let's say when now they moved to NBS. A lot of people counted on you guys, but that was all in vain. So living along that, NTV the Beat never played any music from the north. Never, not even once. And secondly, Expose never hosted anything to do with the north. They never played any music, never hosted any musicians from the north. So if now they're trying to do something, they're bringing in bigger people. We're trying to build our own industry, and it's becoming a big concern for you guys, and you guys are real motherfuckers. I have a problem with only two TV stations. That is just NTV and then NBS, because those are the ones that I would say it's a national television. A lot of people count on, more especially like the entertainment industry. We count on you so much, but you're failing us. 1, Douglas. 2, MC Cut. 3, all the hosts for the Beat on NTV. All of you guys have failed the industry. First of all, you have very poor taste in music, in the kind of music you promote. Secondly, you don't even know the topic you should be hosting in a day. Like, it's just more of a gambling. Every day, the beat sounds the same, looks the same, and there's no any new content. Every day you watch NBS After 5, it's the same thing. Like, there's nothing new. In my opinion, all those two shows failed. Now, the reason I'm saying this, none of you guys plays any music from other parts of the country apart from Kampala. And the Kampala kind of music is supposed to be this funny music, the Kadongo Kamu kind of stuff. I don't know how they call it. Oh, there's this guy who sang with Chameleon, is it Banana or something? That's the kind of music people want to play. There is Alien Skin. I love Alien so much, but this is the kind of the zombie kind of music. That's the kind of music that plays in Kampala. What the fuck? We got really good music. You guys are the ones making the industry fail, because all these musicians are counting on you people and you're failing them. Cuts in particular, you're a very arrogant person. All your musicians fail because of your character. A lot of people look up to you, but you fail them. Douglas, you're the most disappointing presenter ever. I wish you could get a chance to listen to this and watch this video, but you fail a lot of people because of the kind of things you do. All of you are very arrogant. You don't know, you think your work is to host a TV show and that's it. You don't know that your work, if you work with an entertainment show, your work is to promote music and change the game. That is something you guys don't do. You fail the industry. So the question you guys are asking about, you have even the guts to post on your page on people's opinion on what is happening like in the north. We're trying to build our own industry, and that's something you should get used to it. We're tired of counting on the central thing, the Kampala things. I'm glad right now we have our own TV station, which is called One Luo TV, which is still failing us. But with time, they say babies make steps until they start walking. So we're going to build our industry that we don't even need anybody from Kampala. I'm telling you the truth. You're going to count on this, or you mark my word from today. NBS After 5, you failed. NTV, the bit, you failed. Or you scrub off all those presenters and bring in new ones. Get a new program director and they rectify all the mistakes that NBS After 5 has. Because it's not an entertainment show, it's more of a gossip show. I think even Scoop on Scoop was way much better than you. I am a TV host. I hosted my show was the most watched show in the entire country. Northern Connect made Urban TV become the most watched channel. When the show left, Urban almost died. My show. So I am telling you what I know. If you guys don't wake up, one day you realize you have the most poorest rating when it comes to watching levels. NTV After 5, you failed. Try and get back to your drawing board. Then you work on your stuff. I don't care whether my music is not going to play. Because I paid a lot of money for my music to play there. And I said just a couple of times. After that, nothing. My show plays. My song plays not on the beat, not on After 5, on a different show. So I don't give a shit whether you play or not. But Douglas and MC Cuts, if you don't wake up, you're going to fade just like Straka and the rest of the artists. I mean, the presenters we used to know those days. You're going to go and nobody's going to remember you. Change.